This is a professional environment. Hey! Stop it!
Another day about the Waffle House shit got hella poppin'. One lady started talking that shit like she really wanted problems. She said that the workers were working too slow. She needed the food cause she had to go. She got super angry and started to shout. So Wendy gave her a 3-piece on the house. Yeah. Go Wendy, I get why they mad, man. They just found out for Christmas all you be serving is both of them hands, yeah. Wendy, she ain't gonna back down. Her homie just pulled a pan out. So your little plans ain't gon' pan out. John Cena with the smackdown. Why you think they got this type of application? And the store should get launched like an application. If you're not with the shits like your name is Wendy, shit, you're not really a fit, go apply it Wendy. Run up on Wendy, boy, you better just surrender. Featherweight contender, whipping up them chicken tenders. Mama lit the way she kept it cool with the aggressors. Even Iron Man is trying to bring her onto the Avenger.
I'll admit it. I'm not letting my kids die. I'm somebody that thought I could fix this, and I'm starting to think about having to eat my neighbor. I'm gonna haul him up by a chain. I will eat your ass. I'll do it. You think I like sizing up my neighbor? Good, I'm just gonna chop his ass up. My children aren't going hungry. I will eat your ass. I'll eat your ass. I'm literally looking at my neighbors now and going, I will eat your ass. Eat your ass. Eat your ass. My superpower is being honest, and I will eat your ass. I will eat your ass. Eat your ass. That's why I want the globalists to know. I will eat your ass. I will eat your ass. Eat your ass. I've extrapolated this out, and I will eat your ass.
I learned a lot. And I learned that, I learned a lot. Anyway, Bo is associated here. Anyway, the point I want to make is, I learned so much. I learned so much. I learned
black, white, all colors, all backgrounds, but I mean, come on, man. Men, women, gay, straight, everyone deserves a shot, you know. Come on, man. You know the thing. You know what I mean? You know the thing. You know what I mean? Come on, man. What I have to do is I have to continue talking about the things that come on, man.
I came down here because I remember the first bumper sticker I saw. I learned that I got hairy legs that turned blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight and then watch the hair come back up again. So I learned about kids jumping on my lap. I love kids jumping on my lap.
Oh, I'm in trouble. What are we, nuts? Dead. You know, come on, man. Give me a little break here. Get a life. Taking cocaine or not? What do you think? Huh? Come on, man. Black, white, all colors, all backgrounds, but I mean, come on, man. Men, women, gay, straight, everyone deserves a shot, you know. Come on, man. You know the thing. You know what I mean? You know the thing. You know what I mean? Come on, man. You have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black. Come on, man.
The Corn Pop was a bad dude, and he ran a bunch of bad boys.
I can hardly wait to meet with that guy who is the stable genius. Come on, man.
I am very willing to let the public judge my physical and mental my physical as well as my mental fitness. Come on, man. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids. Wealthy kids. Come on, man. I mean, come on. Take a look at the record. I know a lot of weed smoking. Come on, man.
Black, white, all colors, all backgrounds, but I mean, come on, man. Men, women, gay, straight, everyone deserves a shot, you know.
Come on, man. You know the thing.
You know what I mean?
You know the thing.
You know what I mean?
Come on, man. Why the hell would I take a test? I am, come on, man.
Yeah. Digital shoppers. Yeah. There's a cleanup on every aisle. Yeah. Target is targeting your kids.
Yeah. They put a target on my back, but they targeting your kids. They don't even need to ask, cause you all know what it is. Yeah, that's why I keep it strapped, and I'm always by my biz. This agenda gotta stop. Yeah, you know we gonna win when they target, yeah, they target and target, yeah, they target kids. Target, yeah, they target and target, yeah, they target. You know the targets they're wrong, trying to play with the kids. Just the mayor of Magaville. I'm preaching again. You know the LGBTQ done went too far. You know they cutting these kids, they leaving trannies with scars. Why they pushing the agenda, promoting sexual genders? I'm only rocking with Bruce, don't rock with no Caitlyn Jenner. You think that gay gon' get you paid? Yeah, we gon' see. It's Mar-a-Lago 2020 for we trumpet, baby. They put a target on my back, but they're targeting your kids. They don't even need to ask, cause you all know what it is. Yeah, that's why I keep a strap, and I'm always by my biz. This agenda gotta stop. Yeah, you know we gonna win when they target, yeah, they target and target, yeah, they target kids. Target, yeah, they target and target, yeah, they target kids. Heard the news story, targeting kids. They going after our youth, and yeah, they do it like this. If you ain't mad yet, well, then you better be pissed. Let's protest until they close and they ain't gonna be missed. Why they got pride shirts in the kids' clothing section? Why they trying to mess with the kids and give misconceptions? They manipulating minds and making evil impressions. Got little boys tucking out by the time they teens got depression.
We need to clean up on every island side this door Satan resides. Wash it with the blood of Christ. It's needed here, so don't think twice. Dating with a Satanist, we all know this is the end. God is coming for revenge. Target is targeting.
They put a target on my back, but they're targeting your kids. They don't even need to ask, cause you all know what it is. Yeah, that's why I keep a strap, and I'm always by my biz. This agenda gotta stop. Yeah, you know we gonna win when they target, yeah, they target and target, yeah, they target kids. Target, yeah, they target and target, yeah, they target kids.
How about a motherfucking mukbang? We got a beef taco. Santa Fe, right?
Wake up, it's propaganda. It's propaganda, it's an e-girl in military uniform, it's propaganda. Wake up.
This is a rule, you know, the rules of perception. If they're black, then it's a gang. If they're Italian, it's a mob. But if they're Jewish, it's a coincidence, and you should never speak about it.
Oh, you know it, lad. You know that, Hassan Piker. I'm coming to kill you in Los Angeles at your house.
Or in the ring.
No, in real life.
The sharing of biased and false
news has become all too common on social media.
More alarmingly, some media outlets publish these stories simply aren't true without checking facts first.
Unfortunately, some members of the media use their platforms to push their own personal bias and agenda to control exactly what people think. And this is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
This is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
Whose Sailor Moon shirt? Why mine, of course. It's a little tight.
Oh, of course you watch Progression. You know skill, dumb YouTube commenter, idiot.
I'm taking all your spell zones. Every one.
Take them. I don't need them.
Go.
End of main, dumbass.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Yeah, nice deck.
Spent all match complaining and had the rock in hand.
The deck is bullshit.
Completely
it's bad.
saw through
it's
that
a bad
bluff,
deck,
by the
but
way.
it's still bullshit.
Did Hillary teach you
skill
that
issue.
one, you liar?
Open wide, kids, because I'm going to grape you in the mouth.
He's going to what them in the mouth?
He's gonna grape him.
Well, if it's a level beyond Super Saiyan, then
he must be a Super Duper Saiyan.
If he's a Super Duper Saiyan, then I shall find a way to become a Super D-Duper Saiyan.
You've done well so far, but up until now, I've only been using a mere 5% of my power. Now let's see how well you fare against my Biden blast. Yeah.
Asking for it, Dopes is trying to give it to him.
Porn. Do you have that big a problem
I'm
with
not
porn?
making fun of.
When's the last time?
Slow down.
When's the last time you saw porn?
Oh, you busted me. Actually, I mean humiliation porn. That's why I watch you on CNN.
No, but why are you gay?
Rate me out of 10.
You're like a 3?
300.
I like a 3 out of 10.
Oh.
And your voice kind of just pissed me off, I'm not gonna lie.
Pissing you off.
Why do you sound like that? You sound like out of an anime. Stop. Talk normal. Yeah, you're kind of annoying, I'm gonna be honest.
If you're not paying for child porn, if you're just getting it, there is no moral or legal argument against that.
We've all jerked at the lolly.
Would be most attracted to?
I think it would be somewhere
Do you not
from
want to answer
14.
this question?
No, I think it'd be somewhere from 14 to 17.
Look, fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on.
Fuck them shoes. Fuck those socks with the bell on it. Fuck your gay ass fairy faggot accent.
If you shit talk Tipster's wife, he fights 2 battles that day, one against you and one to get out the chair.
Can you toss me a beer?
Yeah, I got you, bro. Here's a cold one, bro.
Born in the 90s that's under 25 can't cook, can't clean. They don't want to work nothing. Niggas that's 31 and over get in relationships with them and wonder why shit ain't working. That's because all young bitches want to do is pop pills, smoke weed, get drunk, lay around, suck d- eat hot Cheetos, charge they phone, get a sew and weave, twerk, be bisexual, eat McDonald's, wash they in the sink, lie, take selfies, and talk shit through Wi-Fi because they phone never on.
11. Access denied.
1112.
Access denied.
1113.
Access denied.
1114.
Access denied.
This door is a bit.
I ask you to think about the last time a person has said in this country that the government does too much for them. When was the last time anyone has heard or seen that?
I'll say it right here. I don't want the government doing most of the things that the government is doing to interfere with the ability of the American people to carry out their lives. When was the last time you had a bureaucrat show up and you said, oh joy, really glad there's a bureaucrat here? When was the last time you were thankful for $32 trillion in debt, $100,000 almost for every man, woman, and child in America? Anybody thankful for $32 trillion in debt? Anybody? Anybody thankful for a border that's wide open being exploited by cartels while fentanyl comes in and kills our children? Department of Homeland Security that doesn't actually secure the homeland? Everybody thankful for an FBI that went after Scott Smith and labeled him a domestic terrorist for daring to defend his daughter in a school board meeting because she was assaulted in a bathroom? Anybody thankful for the IRS knocking on your door, auditing the poor and the minorities 3 to 5 times more? People thankful for that? Are you thankful for the EPA or the Department of Interior that sent a man to prison because he had some ponds on his ranch in Montana? We have a government that is weaponized against the American people and is undermining our liberties, and they want more of it.
Welcome back, everybody. Super late stream. My job is just keep me at work later, but I was like, I got to get back into it. I've got to get back into it. Also, I mean, I've been hitting up the gym too. You know, gotta stay in that good fit crow shape. So, you know, priorities on the health and all. But I mean, bro, there's just been so much news piling up. How you doing, Vic?
I'm doing all right. Actually, speaking of gym, I came back from there earlier.
Oh, nice. Yeah, no, I was like, I went there Monday night. I went there Tuesday night. It's like the 24-hour one, right? And I went there last night, and I was like, you know, I think I'm gonna go again. I've been having such a good time. Like, my upper body is fucking killing me, but it feels good to get out and just go do some weights and shit. But GG, are you there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm here.
How you doing, man?
I am reveling in the destruction of Tipster. He is finally being sold to Sithis.
Oh my goodness!
What? Elder Scrolls.
Dark
Brotherhood.
We're gonna dig deep into Tipster here a little bit later. I changed the title of the stream because originally I was like, oh, Trump versus DeSantis. But I'll be honest with you, I don't. See, I think Trump fucked up in his first term. Like, I think he did. I think a lot of the shit that he got like roped up into is because he just wasn't a politician, and I think he severely underestimated just how much he was going to get fucked with. He also like hired a bunch of people that were really fucking stupid, like John Bolton and other people. Then I look at DeSantis, and I'm like, yeah, sure, I like the guy's policies, but he has literally zero charisma compared to fucking Trump. And the guy I like most of all, Vivek Ramaswamy, he's not even going to be able to get the nomination. And I'm just hoping that Trump basically picks him as VP because I think the guy is much better than the two of them combined. So far, anyways. But yeah, I was like, I'm just not interested in talking about DeSantis. I'm just not. Like, he had that whole fucked up Twitter Spaces thing. And I'm like, yeah. Oh, dude, Sen, I wish you were here to defend your boy. I mean, talk about how stupid this is, right? And look, they're going to do the Twitter Spaces and everything, right? Elon was not ready for the amount of people that would jump into one single Twitter space, which to me is stupid. But at the same time, it probably should have been worse because DeSantis's team basically told everybody that he was going to announce his candidacy in that Twitter Spaces. And I'm like, why? Like, why do that? Why not just tell people, hey, tune in, big announcement, and then have as many people tune into that as possible? They told everybody what was going to happen already, so plenty of people didn't even fucking bother with it. I didn't fucking bother with it. I knew it was going to happen. But yeah, I'm gonna show Trump trolling DeSantis. I do have to show you guys this because it is just way too fucking funny. Fucking Sen posted this. Did you guys see it? Hold on.
Which one?
Oh goodness. It's funny. It's fucking funny. Trump knows how to fuck with people. I'll just put it like that. I mean, obviously this is his team and everything, but man, was it funny. Hold on. Let's see. Share audio, and here we go.
Hey everyone. Welcome to our Ron DeSantis Twitter space.
Hello? Is my microphone working correctly?
George, can you just wait while we...
Hello? Can you hear me?
We can all hear you, George. Can you just hold on for a second?
Hilfa, I don't think they can hear me.
I can hear you fine, George. Just speak to the
I don't think George knows how to use Twitter.
Hello? Can you hear me now?
Can I please make my big announcement now? Everyone just...
Hello?
Just shut up, George.
Can somebody just mute George?
Dick, could you try not to cough on the...
Well,
okay, so how are we going to take out Trump, you guys?
Or is it? Wait, is this actually real?
This is
no,
a Twitter
obviously
space.
No, this is AI generated.
This is all AI generated.
I was about to say, I'd be damned if it was. I wouldn't be.
Bro, hold on. Is it real? Okay, look who's in the call.
Yeah,
Elon
it's Adolf
Musk,
Hitler is the
Ron
bottom.
DeSantis, George Soros, Klaus Schwab, Dick fucking Cheney, Adolf fucking Hitler, the devil, the literal devil, and the FBI asking how they're going to take down Trump. Like, come on. This shit is golden. Man. Dude. I'm just like, man. Right, like, here, dude, Trump knows how to put on a show. Like, DeSantis, I mean, I will say this. I think DeSantis done this amazing job in Florida and everything. But when put side by side with Trump, he's baby Trump. He's Trump without the baggage, but he's also Trump without the charisma and the showmanship. So for him, it's like, look, Trump, whether you want to say to his benefit or his, or like a major downside, will constantly take a shot at people. Right. And for people on the right, Republicans and everything, even people in the middle and the center, it's refreshing to see somebody that's willing to actually take a shot at Democrats when they're sitting there fucking steamrolling you, calling you fucking racist, calling you fucking privileged, calling you fucking stupid, saying you live in fucking flyover states, calling you fucking like the worst things that they can fucking think of, trying to ruin your fucking reputation and shit. I mean, like, look, it's refreshing to see, instead of a Mitt Romney who sits there and takes it up the ass like a good little bitch, it's nice to see somebody like Trump sit there and slap him back across the face 10 times as fucking hard. Now, I wish he wasn't engaging in these stupid fights with DeSantis as much, but man, is it funny. It's hilarious. It is. DeSantis really good at shutting the media down. True, but like, one thing with DeSantis is I'm pretty sure he's like, he doesn't like talking to the media either, right? And I understand why, I do, but Trump's the guy who's willing to go back onto fucking CNN and like whip out a piece of paper and take his receipts and start reading them in front of somebody on CNN that's trying to do these bullshit fact checks with him. I don't know if DeSantis really is going to be able to do that nonstop the way Trump does. Trump makes it funny. DeSantis is not there. And I think with time, he definitely will, because there's been times where, like at the start, like when he became the governor of Florida, he's a completely different guy today than he was back then. And it's to his benefit, but also he is baby Trump. He's Trump without the baggage, but he's also Trump without that level of charisma and showmanship. I will say this though. I think these two are going to have to go after each other. And the problem is, I don't know if DeSantis is really going to be able to take the shots at Trump the way Trump will take the shots at him. Because if DeSantis does it, well, then he's too much like Trump. It's just, he shouldn't be running right now. I get it. People are like, well, he's got to do it now or he loses his shot. I completely disagree. Like, he's beloved in Florida right now. You have people on the left doing like travel advisories, trying to get their people to leave Florida because they think it's going to tank Florida. I'm just like, well, that's just going to make Florida way more fucking right wing than ever fucking before. I mean, you might permanently lose Miami-Dade County, right? Because they're telling all the left wingers to get the fuck out. So, dude, if he could just stay in Florida for 4 years, turn that into like this super economy, and then run off of that with Trump's probable endorsement, instead he's choosing to run up against Trump. And I'm like, dude, that's dumb. Like, I disagree. I think that this is a bad idea because I think Trump is going to steamroll him in the primaries. I don't think that there's really any way around that.
And he leaves Florida up for Democrats to take over and revert everything that he's done.
I know. I don't think he's going to get the nomination. I think he's going to lose. And I don't think he has any intention of leaving the governorship. Like, he wants to be governor of Florida if he can't be the fucking president. It's just a dumb idea. It's a really stupid idea to run right now.
I mean, look at the last Florida governor that ran up against Trump. It was Jeb Bush.
Okay, look, he's better than Jeb Bush. He's better than another Bush. He's better than another Bush. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. He's way better than another Bush. It's just like, man, this is a huge misread on just how effective he is with a general public. Because at the end of the day, if you're not completely engaged in politics and everything, if you're not completely engaged in like politics and all that good stuff, DeSantis is not a household name, right? If you're like a political dude, you're paying attention to this garbage, like, yeah, you know who the fuck DeSantis is. But, you know, your average person who doesn't really focus on any of this shit, they know Trump. They have no fucking clue who DeSantis is. Maybe they've heard the name in passing. That's about it. So I do think that you got a bit of a problem. He is way better than Jeb. Yeah, I agree. I know a few Dems that would vote for DeSantis rather than Trump. I agree. The idea is that because he has less baggage, he can pull more people from the center and everything. I don't think so. I think that Trump lost to Biden because of COVID. And because you also had that factor, it was like, I hate Donald Trump. Anything's better than Donald Trump. Well, then you got fucking Joe Biden, right? So obviously not. But, you know, the other problem you have, and I don't think Trump has really done anything to change the landscape here, is Democrats have always had a better ground game. You have guys like Scott Pressler and other groups starting to get involved in like ballot harvesting and shit like that. Cause they're like, well, this is how Democrats are winning. We're going to start playing the same game. I go like, well, that's smart, but you're also 10 steps behind your opponent. And again, Trump has not done anything to actually try to change that landscape. Not really. I think his best benefit in this election is, one, Biden is just a fucking trash fire. Like, you can sit there and you can make all the claims that, well, Trump was far worse. Trump had all this extra baggage. Trump was so divisive. Bro, Biden is just as divisive, except far more, right? And he's terrible. And his policies suck. And the border situation is like imploding. And obviously the Republicans help by shoving the migrants, the illegal migrants, further into like blue counties and shit like that. So it really started fucking with their voters. But like, man, your competition between Trump and Biden is going to be Biden has to actually run on his record, and his record is awful. And yeah, the media is going to defend it, but it's like, man, you're going to have to like talk to people who are about to go through probably one of the worst economic crises, like since I want to say like the 2008 mortgage crisis and shit. You have to convince those people that actually Biden is amazing. You're going to be so fucking hard pressed to do that shit. Like, you're going to be so fucking hard pressed to do that. It's ridiculous. I think head to head, DeSantis probably has a better matchup with Biden because, well, put it like this. When you debate Joe Biden, Trump needs to shut his fucking mouth and let Biden talk. Because Biden talking is his worst fucking enemy. DeSantis will know when to shut the fuck up and let Biden kill himself. And Trump's going to sit there and go like, no, it's me time. 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 And then you feel bad for Biden because he's like this like fucking old man who can barely fucking talk straight, getting slapped around by the orange daddy. Like, man, I'm just, dude, no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Given all the Hunter Biden stuff that's coming out right now, it's like Ron DeSantis would just have to stay quiet as a church mouse throughout the entire debate.
He could bring it up. And when Joe Biden starts to like push back, yeah, you can interject and shit, but let him actually speak so people can hear how fucking stupid the man is. Don't let Trump fucking jump in anytime Biden's talking and cut him off before he starts like muttering and bumbling, right? That's Trump's biggest weakness in terms of debating Biden is that he doesn't know when to shut up. When your enemy makes a mistake, don't interrupt them. Do not interrupt them ever. Trump doesn't understand that. I think DeSantis would. So you have that, but at the same time, I think you could put up a ham sandwich against Joe Biden and come out ahead at this point. Like, it's bad.
Yeah,
Their goal is ballot harvesting. Their goal is to go into the colleges and try to get the votes from like the lowest information voters, period. That's how they're going to do it. If the Republicans can work a better ground game, they probably have a shot, but I don't know. Like, their ground game is terrible.
Yeah, I mean, the ham sandwich would definitely win because the ham sandwich isn't a daughter rapist.
Right? Bro, like, you know what? Dude, Trump should just, like, sit there, like, in any debate and go like, hey, because they'll bring up the FBI. They'll bring up the investigations against him. And just like, well, what about the Ashley Biden diary? The FBI has that, too. I'm pretty sure in that diary it says he molested his own daughter. Say that on live fucking TV. Watch the media freak the fuck out. It's going to be glorious. Because that's the thing.
That would be a mic-cutting moment.
In the past, you know, it was like, well, the diary's unconfirmed, yada, 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 bullshit. Well, the FBI confirmed the authenticity of the fucking diary. They prosecuted somebody for having that diary and said that they were trying to extort the president with it. Well, there you fucking go. FBI confirmed the authenticity. It's her fucking diary. Fucking say it on live TV, motherfucker.
Do they have the extortion note?
No. Like it's like a bullshit story and everything. But like, dude, look at all the things they accuse Trump of doing, and then look at what Biden's doing, right? So the IRS is investigating his son for tax fraud. They're like, look, there's something clearly wrong here. We're doing an investigation. Well, guess what? They fired the entire team working the case. Well, I mean, that's clearly interfering with the federal investigation. So what? It's Biden. They don't give a shit. Just do it. They're never going to lose power. That's their thought process here. It's like, look at the war that's happening in Ukraine. They're sitting there trying to go like, well, Trump supports Russia. So, bro, he's saying he wants people to stop dying, and you're sitting there saying, blow more motherfuckers up. Which one do you think is the more popular message to the average person, right? Trump's best messaging was the anti-war stuff. And I know he didn't commit to it, but he was certainly better than any of his predecessors. I'm sorry, he was. I want to play the rest of this video, but yeah, I'm like, there's no defending Biden's record right now. He is kind of hated. Even his own voters, even the people who are going to vote for him now are like, maybe I'm making a big mistake. Maybe I'm making a really big mistake. Maybe Trump really wasn't that bad. And that's really all Trump needs to do is just convince a few people that, hey, maybe I'm not as bad as fucking Biden is, guys. You've had 4 years of him. How's it working out for you? I don't know.
Listen in.
God damn it.
Anyway, guys, we invited everyone to this this Twitter space so Governor Ron DeSantis could...
Everyone just shut the hell up so I can make my announcement, okay?
You go, girl.
Wait, the devil is gay?
So what? Everyone in this call is gay. I happen to know every single one of you has a secret gay
What the fuck? You got two angry Germans.
Calm down.
So anyway, guys, I just wanted to announce that I'm...
Okay, I can hear the governor very well.
Shut up. Would you please shut up already? I'm running for fucking president, okay?
Yeah, we kind of already knew about it.
Know, Governor. Congratulations, Governor.
Well, that concludes our Twitter space for today. Thank you to all of our...
Hold your horses, Elon. The real president is going to say a few words. The devil, I'm going to kick your ass very soon. Hitler, you're already dead. Dick Cheney sounds like you'll be joining Hitler very soon. Klaus Schwab and George Soros, I'm putting both your asses in jail. And Ron DeSanctimonious can kiss my big, beautiful 2024 presidential ass. Trump 2024, baby. Let's go.
There you go, guys. There you go.
Wow,
So-
that's funny.
Dude.
Legit question.
Yeah.
When will Dick Cheney die?
I was gonna say something, but I might get in trouble for it, so I'm not.
I mean, he's the big reason why we invaded Iraq. He should burn in hell for that.
Oh, buddy, like whoever is eating right now, take the bag away from your microphone.
GG.
God damn.
Speaking of Dick Cheney, I found it funny. I was watching an AI president video with him involved earlier, where you decide to literally just not have the presidents get their own copy of Tears of the Kingdom because he's like, fuck you, Joe Bush, I hate you, that's why. And made them go on this whole quest just to get 3 copies around the area. I'm just like, everyone was like, oh, that actually sounds pretty fun. No, it's supposed to be evil, god damn it.
Oh man, wait! Did you guys see the Spider-Man 2 gameplay?
Oh fuck yeah, dude! That showcase though. Oh, I gotta admit, it came with a couple surprises, but man, ending on that, and I was like, I am hyped for it.
Oh, dude! Like my favorite thing is the symbiote Spider-Man. Like watching the black suit take him over. Like, and they did a couple of storylines where Spidey became more unhinged. Like during the death of John DeWolf in the comics and everything. I know John DeWolf.
Dean DeWolf, God damn it! Don't
John
make me
DeWolf.
correct you.
John DeWolf.
You are wrong, Crow.
It's French.
Except
It's
that you are
French.
wrong.
It's French. It's French. It's French. It's John DeWolf. The death of John DeWolf. Anyways, he leaves Daredevil to die. Like he straight up just decides to abandon Daredevil to a mob of angry people that are about to beat him to death. And like he has to call out to Peter by his name to wake him up. Like, and you know, that was before I think they had this idea that the suit was actually taking over and corrupting him. But they used that explanation for why he was behaving that way. And I love stuff like that. I really do. I really do. And seeing that in the gameplay, right, where as he's fighting, his voice is becoming more gruff and everything. And then they have the whole line where he's like, I'll take him out myself. He goes, are you sure? He's got really big teeth. And he goes, so do I. I'm like, motherfucker. Like, they know what they're doing. They do. Who is it? Yuri Lowenthal, I think is the guy's name.
Yeah,
The
that's the
voice
guy
actor.
who was a Spider-Man, yeah.
Yeah, no, he's got it, man. He really does. I am really looking forward to this game. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, especially I love how they do the transitions between him and Miles. I'm like, oh god, I am so hyped. And they include everything from the previous 2 games too, including it's like, oh, Genki's still involved. That's cool too. Make it basically a dynamic duo, except that Miles is basically Robin in this situation. They just have the same powers.
In a way, yeah. In a way, yeah. I think Kraven is an awesome villain to have. I like that they're using Doc Connors. And I really want to... I'm hoping that the end villain isn't just like evil Peter Parker, right?
Yeah,
like,
we know it's going to be Venom. We know.
I want it to be Venom probably with Harry Osborn. I think that's the direction they're going.
It's going to be Harry Osborn.
Yeah, I think that's direction.
It was teased that's what Harry Osborn had like at the end of the Miles Morales credits. That was a symbiote thing that was trying to keep him alive from his unknown illness. So
yeah, I think it's gonna be a great game. What do you guys think of? We'll move on to the topics, guys. I promise. Yeah. But next week, or is it this week? Into the Spider-Verse or Across the Spider-Verse?
Yeah, Across the Spider-Verse. I'm still hyped to see it. Funny thing is, I actually got the Air Jordan Cross Spider-Verse shoes. I actually ordered them and they're coming in like Saturday.
I am somewhat concerned only on 2 things, and they're probably minor. Like I think it's like one of those things where they're trying to slip it into the movie, right? Pregnant fucking Jessica Drew.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that at all.
Pregnant black Jessica Drew. Like,
I'm not a fan of that at all.
Yeah, first off, the race swapping Jessica Drew. It's a multiverse story. This isn't main continuity Jessica Drew or whatever. Yeah. So it's kind of like, yeah, okay, there's an explanation for that. I get it.
Yeah.
But
the funny thing is,
they went with pregnant Jessica Drew, and that was a failed comic run line that was really bad and was universally made fun of. But they're like, oh, this is so empowering. Like, no, it really isn't.
No, it's not.
Like,
did they even reveal who the father was?
I don't really care is the problem. I honestly just don't give a shit.
Actually, they did. It was the villain known as Wetlock.
What the
You're a dick.
You almost fell for it, Vic.
You're a dick. Yeah, no, like I think it's a bad idea. I think it's a stupid idea. But the other thing is like they slipped in the little sticker, protect trans kids. And I'm like, dude, you saw the boycott Target thing, and I'll be the next transition. Don't worry. But yeah, no, I looked at it, I'm going like, this is such a stupid idea. Like, why are you going in this direction? I think it's dumb. I think it's really dumb. I think that there's so many more intelligent things that they could have done. But obviously they're trying to go in that direction. They want to go like, we're doing whatchamacallit, this progressive bullshit. And I'm just like, it's stupid. I think the movie's going to do fine. I don't think it's going to affect the actual story of the movie. Just to be honest, I really don't. I think this version of Miles Morales is the only version, well, him in the video game version. I think those are the 2 versions of Miles Morales most people are familiar with. And they are, like, without a doubt, the absolute best versions of these characters.
Yeah.
That part's
my only gripe is so far is like, I'm wondering what exactly is going to happen with Miguel to make him just be like, to have everyone turn against Miles. That's what I'm really curious about. Because so far, looking at the teaser trailer, the trailer so far, I'm just looking, I get the feeling it's going to be a stupid reason. I just don't know why.
Maybe. I liked, okay, so I like the fact that they're doing, because this is Peter B. Parker, right? Yeah. The one from the first movie. And it's like, at the end of that movie, he gets back together with Mary Jane. And it's like, a lot of these fucking films that have been coming out, like especially with anything with Harrison Ford, right? He's married he's with the love of his life at the end of the previous film, and he comes back and he's fucking deadbeat, and he's not together with the lady because he's just such a deadbeat loser. They did that with Han Solo. They're doing that with Indiana Jones, and in this, it's nice that he went back to Mary Jane. and they had a daughter, and that's Mayday Parker. And I'm like, that's actually nice to see. I saw that there was the Marvel editor, the weird dude who self-inserted himself into the Spider-Man story where he cucks Peter.
Oh yeah, that man can go fuck himself.
Oh yeah, he can go fuck himself. But he's trying to take credit for Peter being married in the movie. And going like, I was the editor for Renew Your Vows. That was my idea. I was like, shut the fuck up.
No.
Mayday Parker is like what, from the late 80s, early 90s? There was a whole fucking run actually. Yeah, there's a whole fucking run with that character. You did not create that concept. You fucking drunk. Like, you absolute fucking alcoholic.
Renew Your Vows was Annie Mae Parker, not Mayday.
Oh, well, you know what I mean, though. The idea of him and Mary Jane raising a daughter who has his powers, that comes from the, like, what do you say, early 90s, right? And there are many issues with Spider-Girl, right? There are many issues with Spider-Girl. She is not a new concept. She's not a new idea that was just thought up during the fucking Renew Your Vows storyline. Like, that's so fucking stupid. And you know what? The fact of the matter is, I'm blanking on the guy's name. The one who's writing the Spider-Man run before the most recent one, he was trying to undo.
Oh yeah, Nick Spencer.
Yeah, Nick Spencer. He was trying to undo that entire thing.
Yeah, and
with
One More Day. He was trying to, but editorial was like, nope.
Well, editorial not only said absolutely fucking not, they decided to just double down on the idea of him and Mary Jane ever like actually growing as people, and decided to, Mary Jane's going to grow up like 10 years in an alternate universe, get married, and have kids with another man. Like, just, and she's going to look exactly like the editor who's making these decisions. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, what the actual fuck is wrong with you? So anyways, I like in the movie that they're not turning him into a fucking deadbeat. He's a daddy. Him and Mary Jane are happy together. Like, to me, that is exactly what I want for Peter Parker. Yeah. Like, he deserves the ability to actually grow as a character. And, if they did that, honestly, if they did do that, they could adapt the 616 universe, actually grow it forward. Miles Morales could actually be the main continuity Spider-Man. You could have Peter as an older version of Spidey who's like semi-retired, and his daughter could be Spider-Girl, and she could like team up with fucking Miles and shit, right? And Miles could fucking mentor her. Like, there's a ton of ideas you could go forward with. You could feature these new characters they want to introduce, but do it in a way that's still faithful to the other cast and everything. DC did it better, right? DC did it better way in the past. They used to age up their characters, right? Wally West used to be Kid Flash. Well, then he became the main Flash. Well, then they went and undid that, and they made it fucking Barry Allen again. Fucking Batman's the only one whose sidekicks actually forever actually permanently grow up. Dick Grayson was Robin. Then he becomes Nightwing. At certain points, he also takes over for Batman. Tim Drake was Robin. He becomes Red Robin, which is actually kind of lame. And then you have Jason Todd, who dies and comes back as Red Hood. So, they actually do it better in DC, where the characters do grow and adopt their own identities. But with Marvel, they are so permanently stunted. It's because they can't introduce anybody new that has any fucking staying power. So they have to keep going back to their old cream of the crop and then reset their lives again and 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 again. And it gets annoying at a certain point. It's like, dude, Peter can grow up a little bit, right? Like, Peter's supposed to be a young adult. He can get married and have kids. Like, he can. People have wanted that for a long time for Spidey. And if you need a teenage Spider-Man, you have fucking Miles. Fucking use him. What? Like, why wouldn't you? You're sitting there like, we need Spidey to talk to young teens. Use Miles for that, right? Like, you have plenty of comic book fans who are young adults or 30s now, Bro, like, let Spidey grow up. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I think
Marvel
they just
editorial is brain damaged. I swear to God.
I think they just like using the known characters as role-playing characters. Like they're starting a new role-playing game each time.
I don't know. Maybe. I'm just saying, it's stupid at a certain point. Hold on, Junebug. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate that. You are awesome and amazing, and I will take your monies now. Thank you. Okay, look. I think Into the Spider-Verse is going to do well. Not Into the Spider-Verse. Across the Spider-Verse, I think it's going to do well. I do want to see the movie. I love Spider-Man, so I'm definitely going to go watch it. Mm-hmm. I think that they're still being respectful to who Peter Parker is, to who
More
Spider-Man
Marvel
is.
themselves.
Oh, 100%. That's because it's a Sony project.
Yeah.
So Sony is relying on Spider-Man for so much of their money. They're not going to let you intentionally fuck the character over. Marvel editorial doesn't give a shit. The comics don't bring in any money anyways. So like, what do they fucking care if their readers are pissed? They hardly have any readers in the first place. Like, what are they going to lose? 10 people? I mean, I'm just saying. Yeah. So yeah, it's a bit unfortunate.
Speaking of which, I don't know what I might also do before it comes out or the day of. I might just go to Burger King and try that new Spider-Verse Whopper before watching the movie.
Wait, what is it?
Yeah, you know, Burger King came out with a Spider-Verse Whopper for Across the Spider-Verse.
Wait, hold on, I gotta look this up. Hold on.
Yeah,
it doesn't sound appetizing.
Yeah, Spider Burgers.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me check it out.
Did they do it to the Impossible Whopper or the regular Whopper?
Wait. Can I get? Oh well, hold on. There's a review of some kid eating this burger, and it does not look that great.
Really?
Wait, hold on. It comes with its own. Like, guys, how pissed are you gonna be if I play this? Hold on. Let's take a look. This is the super special meal.
I mean, food never looks as it is advertised anyway. So
it's a red bun.
Oh, yeah, overall is it being red?
It's like the Miles costume, a red bun with black seeds, red and black. I kind of get that.
Yeah.
Fast food toy reviews here. Check it out. We're on the hunt for the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse toys from Burger King. And unfortunately,
how old do you think this guy is?
About as old as Joey. I think, World Tour.
Yeah,
I think he's older than. I think he's older than me. I get it though. Like these channels do really well. I think. Hold on. Wait. Before I say that's how. 1.33 million, motherfucker! You got my sub. Fuck that shit. There's a like. There's a fucking like. God damn. I was sitting there going like, hey, he's probably some nobody. Like, I was about to say like some really nice compliment about how these videos do really well. And they fucking do! God damn. God fucking damn.
I found 4. There's 6 altogether. I found 4. And ended up getting the cup, which I filled with some sweet tea. Got the little BK crown. Across the universe exclusively in theaters. And then got this special red Whopper burger, and they make you now that you can't just go in and buy the toy, so they make you buy kids meals. So I ended up getting several kids meals because you can get one per kids meal. So I got this one.
Okay.
And
what's in the fucking kids meal?
Yeah.
And this one.
What's
and
the toy?
That one. So we're missing like a yellow tower and like a purple building.
Wait, that's it?
So there's 6 altogether.
Yeah, it's just foldable cardboard.
4, and then I bought an extra one.
Oh, well, that's a rip because I was going to be like, wait, you remember when McDonald's used to have the fun toys? Bro,
Dude,
I remember
when Burger King used to have the fun toys when the Pokemon movie came out in 2000.
Oh, I remember that.
Dude, the Ditto spin top was the best thing.
You need to rethink your brand, Crow. Yeah. I just need to do like fucking little kid fucking toy reviews from fucking McDonald's and Burger King.
No, dude, you can just make a new channel, Crow.
Foldable fucking tower. Fuck you, Burger King. I'm probably gonna go there tomorrow and get this meal, by the way. But fuck you, Burger King.
Crow, you can start your own channel. Call it Crowabetes.
Oh. I think I'd get in trouble. Even with diabetes, I think they would consider that me insulting people with a disability.
Wow.
If you and me have it, like, what the fuck?
Damn.
Okay, all right. I've got to...
We'd be making fun of ourselves.
Yeah, right.
One that I can open up today for you guys and mess with this.
How's the burger?
So everybody...
Eat the burger.
I did a live stream the other day, and everybody was like, you got to do the Spider-Verse and try the red burger. Okay, so I bought the red burger. So we're gonna taste it and see if it's actually any different. I don't think it's gonna taste any different. I think it's just colored red.
Yeah, it's just food dye.
Sesame seeds on there are black, so I don't know if they're colored that way or what's going on. But I'm gonna bite into this real quick and give it let's see.
Just eat the burger, man.
Okay.
They really wanted to spice up the color. They could have made the bun with hot sauce in it.
It doesn't taste any different. I think it's just a.
Oh, can you imagine if they put it with like fucking hot sauce and it was like a. Oh wow! I was about to get like super duper uber racist there for a second. Like, yeah, put some Frank's Red hot sauce and some fried chicken in the burger.
I was thinking sriracha sauce mixed in with the batter when you're setting up the bread to,
No. I'm telling you right now, what they should have done is it's a Miles Morales burger, and it's just a fried chicken sandwich, and the drink is some fucking grape Kool-Aid. Oh God. Oh man, that'd be hilarious though. That'd be so fucking hilarious. Okay, I dude. Hey, wait, Gigi. When you go, or Gigi and Vic, when you go to Burger King, ask them, hey, can you make this a fried chicken sandwich? I want it authentic. It's like film the person you're getting the burger from. Just see their reaction when you say it. Oh man. Oh, that Jamaican pepper chicken. Whoa, that sounds delicious.
Oh yeah, that's actually pretty good. I've had that.
Yeah.
You should be in charge of Burger King's marketing crew. I'd get fired day 2. Day 1, I wouldn't do anything bad. Day 2, I would go all in before they find out what I'm really capable of. Crow, no. Dude, come on, it'd be funny. It'd be funny. Just a fried chicken sandwich and some fucking Kool-Aid.
Yeah, flame broiled hot peppers.
Oh, dude! And instead of fries, you give it a fresh slice of watermelon. Oh man, calm down. Yeah, I'd buy it too. Like that actually sounds delicious.
You can get no wait. You should get like a chicken stick fries and have like buffalo ranch sauce or whatever.
But like I'm gonna say this though, like you guys might think like, oh, that's right. No, like, dude, man, honestly, like there's a bunch of like barbecue joints in like Dallas and shit, right? Black owned, and their main drink is fucking Kool-Aid. Like you can knock on it, but like man, like Kool-Aid's good. Kool-Aid's actually really good.
It is.
Kool-Aid and fried
it's a cheap replacement for anything.
It is. That's why like. It's like really prominent in like lower income households. Like I was in a lower income household. Like Kool-Aid was a thing, right?
Yeah,
you
I had
get
it growing
Kool-Aid
up.
packets. Yeah, exactly. You just get like a fucking you get like a thing of water. You mix in a fucking Kool-Aid packet, and they're like the Kool-Aid packets are what 60 fucking cents, and it creates a whole pitcher of fucking juice flavored drink.
Yeah,
like,
you add like a cup of sugar to it as well. If you're just getting the flavoring packet.
You get that, or you get like a $2 to $3 bottle of juice, or you spend like 70 cents and you have the equivalent with Kool-Aid. So like, there's a reason why.
Yeah, they used to sell in the the $3 canisters where it had the sugar and powder mixed already.
Well, then it's just juice drink. Like, fuck off. Like, you get the fucking packets. That's the only way to do it right. Anyways, like it's good though, but like they're apparently in Dallas, there are a bunch of black-owned barbecues, and their main drink is fucking Kool-Aid because, like, dude, that's what people drink, and it's fucking delicious. And yeah, dude, black people like fried chicken. Whatever. Like, everybody likes fried chicken. It's good. The watermelon thing is where it starts to get really racist.
How? That's like the easiest plant to grow. It just grows by itself.
I know. It's just like when you put those three things together, right? It's like you put those three things together, and then you've offended everybody. But really, you just offend the white people.
I mean, here's the thing, Crow. Watermelon's more of a southern thing than it is a black thing because southern climates are better to grow watermelons in.
Mm-hmm.
Of course you do. You're white. But I hate fried chicken. Yeah, you're white. Of course you hate fried chicken. Oh, fried chicken's great though. Hey, no. It's not called grape soda. It's called grape drink.
No, teamwork with the grape bubbly.
Okay, all right.
Dude, we need to
Red
play
Burrow.
that clip of
We'll set this
Gabriel
off. I wanna-
Iglesias in the racist gift basket.
I want to see this motherfucker like make his little buildable houses, and I want to see how stupid they look.
It's just
And have a
foldable
look here, so you can see
Oh, it's
Spider-Man.
punch
there.
out too.
Oh,
It looks
wow.
like there's some instructions. Let's look at those.
Okay, wait, hold on. I take it back.
Is
This
there
actually
a
looks
particular
pretty
name
decent.
of this particular building? Is like just a watchtower, or I'm thinking maybe it's like Big Ben, like a watchtower. Be right back. And there it is. Look at this. So we have this.
Well,
little-
actually, that's not bad. That's actually pretty good for a cutout.
I mean, the mind can be fooled by what the eye sees.
I like, man, you know what? Give actual fucking toys. When I was growing up, okay, McDonald's had like one of these Sonic toy giveaways, and one of the toys was like a Tails, and it would like sit on a little thing, and you'd pull the string, and it would cause the Tails tail to spin around. It would like fly in the air for a few seconds.
Yeah, it acts like a miniature fan blade.
Yeah, like do shit like that. Those toys are cheap and they're fun. Like, why are you giving kids like shit like this? Oh, you gotta work. Like, fuck, what am I in fucking Russia? Like, fuck off, man. Fuck all the way off.
I mean,
was
this
about
just
to, like,
screams cheap. Like food dye in the bun and cardboard toys. Like, what the fuck, Burger King?
I'm just saying, man. Like, this is Spider-Man. Like, why the fuck did Burger King go so fucking dirt cheap on it?
Remember
I
when
still want to
Burger
get
King?
it. I want to get it, but I just want to get it to get the fucking crown.
I mean, back to the whole Pokemon 2000 thing. Burger King was giving out gold-plated fucking cards of Pokemon. Like, there were 6 of them you could collect. There was Charizard, Poliwhirl, Blastoise, Pikachu, and forget the other 2.
I had the Pikachu one, and
I
I
had
loved it.
I had the Charizard, the Poliwhirl, and I think the Pikachu one as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was collecting them when I was a kid because I thought they would be worth something.
Nope. No. Okay, all right. We got to stop talking about fucking Spider-Man for a second. Let's talk about boycott transing your kids. Let's talk about Target getting boycotted for transing your kids. Okay, so did you guys hear about this shit? Okay.
Yeah, I heard they were putting like bondage gear for kids up on a shelf and shit like that.
Okay, so they've lost $9 billion. They've lost
Damn.
$9 billion. Well, yeah. Here's what they did, okay? And I'm not shitting you. They got a fucking Satanist, a Satan worshiper, to design a fucking pride-friendly brand of clothing for kids. And these are like young kids. We're talking like toddlers and shit. Tuck-friendly swimwear and chest binders for girls. Like, dude, what the fuck were they thinking? And you know, look, I get the whole pride and everything. Like all these corporations, all these companies, I get it. Pride Month, they go around, they put up the fucking flags and everything, wave around the flags. I really don't care. Like, I don't care when it's Black History Month and they want to pander on that too. Except they don't do it. Like, I during Black History Month, I don't see them doing like displays like this for the Black community because they probably don't want to get called racist when they fuck it up. But,
Yeah, it'd be the fried chicken aisle, the Kool-Aid aisle, and the watermelon aisle.
Hey, Black History Month at Target. Kool-Aid is 10 cents.
Come get your fried chicken at Target. It's like I never trust the
free
freaking.
fried chicken samplers on Black History Month. Okay, listen. This shit though, they went too far. They went way too far. And I don't know what they were thinking. It's like the Bud Light boycott has been really bad for Bud Light. They've permanently damaged their brand. Target employs like way more people than Bud Light does. And they're taking a massive fucking hit for doing this. So they do this, right? And people find out, people start boycotting, they have an emergency meeting, and they start taking the shit and trying to shove it towards the back of the store. And I'm like, look, if you were just selling Pride clothes, right? If you were just selling Pride clothes at Target, it's kind of whatever, right? If you want to sell a shirt with a fucking rainbow on it for kids, man, I don't think anyone actually really cares all that much. But when they started doing the fucking, oh, we're going to do tuck-friendly swimwear and chest binders for toddlers, it's like, okay, man, you crossed a line there. You crossed a serious fucking line. And yeah, for the weird fringe freaks on Twitter who like love this shit and get off on it, yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, you appeal to them. You disgusted everybody else. And everybody else spends way more money at Target than they do. So it's the woke capitalism thing. It is. But man, was it just a stupid, dumb idea. Because after the Bud Light boycott, you showed conservatives, you showed people how they can cause serious damage to these brands when they turn against like basic decency in order to pander to a very degenerate group. Okay? I'm talking about Dylan Mulvaney fans. But then this shit, and it's like this is clearly targeting kids with this. So you're done, right? You're fucking done. You piss too many people off. You put yourself in a category where it's like it is going to be hip and is going to be fun to make fun of Target. You're going to see people make TikToks going in on Target, right? And yeah, I've seen some cringe shit where people are like in the Target and they're like, low key kind of harassing customers and shit. I'm like, go the fuck home, man. Like, nobody needs that. Like, the corporation is the problem. The people shopping at Target, you want to make fun of them and everything. Do that in like a TikTok video. Do that on a fucking Twitter post or something. Don't directly go up to somebody in the fucking Target and start giving them shit.
Or just do a rap video like you played at the beginning.
That shit was great.
Yeah, that was actually pretty creative.
Great. I know, right? Oh, man. Have you seen the North Face as? It looks like parody, but it isn't. Wait, what's North Face?
Oh, that was another company that was doing the same thing. Check on Twitter. Just type in North Face. It's 2 words. They released an ad and they got like a lot of shit for it.
Okay, all right, I will. Okay, hold on. Let's play the video here while I do that.
POV. You take your kid to Target.
This is cool. Queen.
What the hell?
Queens take care of each other. Mom says I'm supposed to be more organized. Can I work on this for my reading log? Perfect for our beach vacation. Dad, can we pull out your CD player? Fit for anyone and everyone? Let's get this for Mom. Live, laugh, Lebanese. Trains and people will always exist.
That's not what it says.
I mean, the live, laugh, Lebanese. I could see why a certain group of people would want to bomb that place.
That was good. That was fucking good. That was fucking really good. I love that. That was great. Okay, all right. I'm sorry. I was responding to some idiot. We got to talk about the CitiBike Karen thing next. Let's look up North Face. North Face, 1 word or 2 words? Ooh, is this the ad? Okay, hold on. Let's see. Is this it?
Nature lets you be who you are.
Yep.
Oh God.
What the fuck?
A tent as a skirt.
You are
What the fuck?
cordially invited to the Summer of Pride with my friends at the North Face. We're traveling all the gay across America, and everyone's invited. That means you, and you, and you.
Wow.
Wait. You're telling me
What?
this isn't a parody?
No, this
There's
isn't
no
a
way.
parody. This is real.
That is last year's ad.
Oh,
this
God.
one is worse. No way. No fucking way. No way. No way. This looks like a fucking parody, and I just don't believe it.
It's not.
Oh my god. Well, I'm never gonna buy North Face again. Where's the other one? Oh shit! I found it. I found it. We'll play it next. Look, man, I'm gonna put it like this. One, I don't give a shit about your sexuality in the first place, but if you're gonna shove it in my face, well, then I'm gonna judge you, right? And I don't think you're gonna like my judgment. Like, why would you do that? I don't give a shit about your fucking sexuality. I don't care who you're fucking, unless it's a kid, and then I want to fucking do something terrible to you. But, like, I'm being serious. I generally don't care. But when you have all these brands, and these are the people they go to, and they try to shove it in your face, I'm like, okay, so basically you're pushing this shit on me, right? Like, okay, if you're going to push it on me, I have every right not only to reject it, but to mock it and belittle it. And if that offends you, hey, buddy, it's on you. You shouldn't have tried shoving it in my face. Oh, then you're not being accepting. Call it whatever the fuck you want. Like, I don't give a shit. Right, you think people are very accepting of fucking Christians and Muslims and shit like that? Oh, but that's religion. That's not sexuality. Okay. You think I'm very respectful of people in a polyamorous relationship? No. You think I'm respectful of people that want to fuck dogs? No. You think I'm respectful of fucking furries? No. But you're going to shove this in my face and tell me to be respectful. You know, shove it up your ass. You seem to enjoy doing that. But just don't do it in front of me. Like, how hard is that? How fucking hard is that? Like, bro, you want a gay spokesperson? Fine. Have a gay spokesperson. Have a lesbian spokesperson. I don't care. But if your entire ad is about how we're going gay, oh, well, okay, bitch, I'm out. Fuck you. Guess what? There are statistically far more people that are not gay than are gay. So who the fuck are you advocating for? Like,
Bro,
I'm just, these are your customers. You're appealing to your fucking customers. What the fuck are you thinking? Like, did North Face have an ad where it's just like a straight dude talking about all the bitches that he is pounding? Did they go alpha male red pill? No, they never did that. So what the fuck are you thinking? Oh, I mean, my God.
One, this is basically them going full Brokeback Mountain. And two, this is for like the Bud Light thing. Do you think if they actually sponsored someone who was trans, like say Caitlyn Jenner, do you think the backlash would be as big?
I mean, I think you would have people on the left angry if they went to somebody like Caitlyn Jenner. That's the problem. And I really hate these communities for the main reason that it's like, yeah, they're all about inclusivity and all that other shit that they're really not for. Because at the end of the day, you know, they'll say, oh, we got to respect black people and everything. Well, then you have a black conservative and they will denigrate them on racial terms to hell and fucking back. You have a trans person, right? And you'll like, who's that really creepy one? That Jessica Yaniv or whatever the fuck her name is. Like,
yeah, Jessica Yaniv.
Yeah, actual straight up predator. Well, they'll defend that person. Blair White comes out and they're like, whoa, fuck them. They're conservative. And they'll make all the fucking jokes that they call transphobic about them. I'm like, dude, these people just, they don't. They just use identities as weapons for or against people. And it's really fucking annoying. It really is. I have no respect for it because I see what they're fucking doing. Right? I see what they're fucking doing. You want to pretend otherwise? I don't fucking care what you want to do. I really don't. Like, I'm going to call a spade a fucking spade. That's it. I call a spade a fucking spade, and that is it. Okay? If that means that I have to deal with this shit, oh, I'm going to fucking call it out. Let's play this really gay commercial. And by gay commercial, I mean literally a commercial for gay people.
Not you, though. You're too cute. Okay, just kidding. You can come. Put on your boots and come out. Side with us. See you there, besties.
Okay, all right. We got a worse one next. Apparently this one's worse. All right, let's see.
It's me, Patagonia, a real-life homosexual. And today I'm here with the North Face. We are here to invite you to come out in nature with us. Wow, this is nice. We like to call this little tour the Summer of Pride.
You know,
they couldn't have found a more pedophilic looking person, could they?
I'm just going to say this, right? For one, you don't even deserve a fucking day, let alone a week, let alone a month, let alone an entire fucking season. Like, oh my fucking God, shut the fuck up. Like, oh no, but homophobia was so bad. Bro, there are far more groups who have suffered far worse than fucking gay people in America. Like, get over it. Get bent. I don't fucking give a shit. Like, I mean, the Japanese, hold on. We shoved the Japanese in internment camps. We don't have anything for them for a fucking single fucking day, even though we put them into fucking internment camps. The Chinese, the fucking railroads and shit. Yeah, we were much worse to them too. The fucking Arabs after 9/11 and shit. Or the Arabs after the fucking Unabomber and shit. Or the Arabs anytime you went to fucking war to steal the fucking oil. Yeah, eat shit and fucking die. Like, fuck off with this garbage. In Minecraft, of course. Eat shit and die in Minecraft.
Did you see someone post on Twitter that they calculated how many different pride flags there were and that there's more of them than there are countries?
I mean, dude, of course there are, because they're always changing it because it's never enough. Even within their own community, they're constantly trying to one-up each other on being the most super uber duper inclusive. It's like, fuck off, man. Like, it's fucking gay at this point. Like actually gay, not gay in the fairies and shit. I mean like gay in the traditional 90s term where you call things gay because they just kind of sucked. You know, like a gay person when it comes to dicks. Anyways, that's it. Play.
This tour has everything. Hiking, community, art, lesbians making art. Last year, we gay sashayed across the nation and celebrated Pride across the nation with hundreds of you across the nation. This year, we're back again with 2 new stops. Atlanta, GA. Why? Because you're there. In Salt Lake City, we're coming for you.
Oh
boy. Oh, yeah, the Mormons are going to be opening up the doors for them.
Well, they might. The Mormons kind of suck and they're wimps.
I mean, if you want to talk about a group that was actually prosecuted over their sexuality, the Mormons would be it in America.
Oh, that's true. Dude, remember when like Romney's a bitch, right? But like, remember when he ran for president and people like specifically targeted him on his faith and went after him because he's a Mormon, so clearly he's fucking all these different women. They're like, dude, it's like, man, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Oh, God. I hate this shit so much. I really do. Like, I really do. Why? I'm not wearing fucking North Face. If I have any more North Face shit, I'm throwing it in the fucking garbage. Because essentially what you said is your brand is for gay people. And I'm just not gay, so I'm good.
I mean, not to harp on the Mormon thing, but they were pretty much the first group of white people to be forced across the border to the South.
Well, look, but that's because they're white, so nobody gives a shit about the whitey people. I got to talk about the CitiBike Karen thing after this because it's some funny shit.
Here we go. Of course! This year, all these fabulous speakers will be coming from inside this TV to a nature near you. So come outside and celebrate the beautiful LGHGTV community.
Wait, what? What was that? Hold on, let me go back.
Samsung LG HD TV. It's a really dumb pun.
I guess I just got confused. Okay,
Like,
whatever.
what does TV have to do with hiking in the first place? Aren't you supposed to get away from that?
I don't know, man. It's really dumb. Okay, we got to talk about this shit. CitiBike Karen.
No, what's the full story behind this one?
Okay, look, I'm not playing the videos.
Woman cried media live. That's it.
Okay, listen. This is how this story goes. Okay, a woman. The video is a woman is sitting on a bike. She is surrounded by these 5 black teenagers. Okay, white lady, 5 black teens, and she cries for help. She has tears for a bit. Then she stops crying. And meanwhile, the teens are going like, "Oh, it's our bike. It's his bike. It's our bike. It's our bike." And she gets called a racist. This racist woman walked up to these 5 poor, impoverished black teens and tried to steal a bike from them. And it's because in the video they're saying it's their bike and shit. And in the video, she tries to knock one of the phones away from the kid. And I'm like, okay, well, this is all interesting. Let's wait for the facts to come out. No. This was like vicious. Within like less than a day, they found out her name. They found her place of work. They found where she lived. Media went to her apartment, knocked on all the neighbors' doors, and started accusing her of being a racist. Hey, watch this video. This is your neighbor, right? This is your neighbor. This is your racist neighbor. They called, I think it was like TYT, Rayshard, whatever.
Rayshard Brooks.
Yeah, Rayshard Brooks.
Or no, Rayshard Ritchie.
Rayshard Ritchie. Yeah, that's his name. So Rayshard Ritchie goes on his fucking show and literally has a photo of her hospital, tells everybody, call this hospital and demand she be fired. Then puts an image of the fucking CEO of the hospital on the show. It's going like, look at this man. Look at what he tolerates. And I'm like, bro, fuck off. So then she contacts a lawyer, right? Actually, she got chased out of her apartment. She's been put on leave from work. She contacts a lawyer, provides a receipt to the lawyer. The lawyer shows that receipt over to the New York Post and to NBC News. And they both confirm the time frame of the receipt, and they say, hey, she did have the bike. That bike was hers. What the fuck is going on? Basically confirming her story. Well, yesterday, before yesterday, you had that same guy, Rayshard Ritchie, and a few of these other people start walking back their claims against CitiBike Karen. Right?
Yeah, because please don't sue me.
Yeah, please don't sue me, basically. But then you had other people like Fat Man over here in this TikTok video who will eat everything other than his L, going around and claiming, well, it's not about stealing the bike. It's the fact that she tried to put these 5 young black youths in danger by calling for help. I'm like, dude, cram it all the way up your ass, bitch.
Yeah, 5-on-1, and she's the one putting the 5 in danger. Give me a fucking break.
It gets worse because I'm like, well, you expect me to believe, and like, though, you want to tell me like in deep South Alabama, some lady might walk up to some black dudes and be racist or something? Maybe. Even there, I'd be like, no, it's probably not going to happen because it's one small lady going up against 5 black dudes. She's like, if she really thinks that they're violent racist monsters or whatever, or violent black animals or whatever the fuck you want to fucking call it, I think she would be terrified of doing that because she knows she'd get a beat down, right? Or at least that's what would go on in her head because she's a stupid fucking ignorant racist. But this is some bitch in New York City, right? Some bitch who probably goes for like reparations for people. Like,
hey, this happened in New York.
This happened in New York.
This happened in New York. It's a rideshare kind of thing.
Yeah, even Anna Kasparian is like, come on, guys. What the fuck were you thinking?
Always in fucking New York, man. I swear. If it's a white person like having trouble with a black person, they're always going to call racism.
Oh, dude, every time. Like, it's crazy. They'll pull out 50 dozen socioeconomic reasons for why black people will engage in some belligerent fucking behavior. But the moment they see a white person, they're like, racist! Racist! Racist is clearly racism. Like, I mean, dude, it just gets stupid at a certain point. But anyways, they start walking their shit back. Then the boy's sister runs to fucking TikTok to make a video in which she posts their receipts. Okay, I've posted these receipts a few times. Do I have it? Hold on. Let me go to my.
The big takeaway of the receipts is that there was a 6-minute time period where no one owned the fucking bike. That's the big takeaway from the dude's receipts versus the woman's receipt.
Oh, no, hold on. I've got all 4 of them that I posted to Twitter. So here, let me show you this. Okay, this is their first receipt. This is the boy's receipt. Okay, 6:33 they get the bike. 7:19 and I guess they went from Brooklyn over to this new location, right? And at 7:19 they drop the bike. Okay, they dock the bike. Once you dock the bike, the ride is over. Okay, once the ride is over, it's publicly available to anybody. Then this is what, a few minutes later, 7:24 p.m. This is the hospital worker's receipt. She gets the bike. Now in the video, okay, these 5 dudes are surrounding her. They push her bike back into the dock with her on it, okay? And then the one boy takes his phone and scans the bike, right? 7:24, 7:25, 1 minute. Where's this next receipt start up? Oh shit, 7:25. Because in the video, she tries to knock the kid's phone out of his hands. Well, of course she did. She's renting the bike. They physically stop her from leaving, push her back into the dock, and then they use their phone to scan it and claim it's their bike now. Well,
yeah, they were also blocking the QR code to keep her from scanning too.
Yeah, I mean, like, you can see it in the video. By the way, they're trying to go like, these kids were traumatized by what she did. Bro, they're all laughing at her, and one of them says her baby's going to come out retarded as they're laughing at her.
Wow.
As they're blocking her from being able to scan the bike after they force it back into the dock and then scan it for themselves. So, of course, she tried to knock the phone away. Bro, first, and then she starts crying, right? And I'm like, dude, it's a pregnant bitch. What do you think is happening? It's called fucking mood swings, which are brought on because, A, pregnancy, hormonal imbalance, and you put her in a stressful situation. Idiots. Of course she's crying. And they go like, why didn't she stop crying? Yeah, it's called a fucking mood swing, you fucking morons. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the... I told somebody, bro, how are these kids traumatized? They're all going around fucking laughing. And they go like, well, you have to understand. Have you ever been put in a stressful situation and someone's acting like a lunatic and all you can do is laugh? I'm like, oh, that's funny. So when I say she's fucking pregnant and pregnant people have fucking mood swings where they will randomly start crying, would it not make sense that in a stressful situation she'd probably start going into tears for a second or two? Well, no, that would never happen. Bro, like it's gotten to this point of just like sheer fucking stupidity. The problem is their receipts back up her story. The sister even says in her video, well, they docked the bike, but it was still there. That's not how that fucking works. I like, the mom gave an interview, and in the mom's interview, like, well, first off, the sister says that the boys were holding on to the bike when this white woman came up and just jumped over them. I'm like, well, hold on. 6 months pregnant woman jumped over these teenage boys? Really?
No.
You got to understand, Crow, when she was in high school, she was a gymnast.
Yeah, I guess. Like that is like brain rot cancer. But like then the mom gives her own interview, right? And we're going to talk about why she gave the interview here in a little bit. But the mom gives the interview. She goes, the boys never left it unattended. She's not saying that they were holding on to it. She says that they drove the bike. They rode the bikes to this one location. Then they chose to sit down, but they never left the bikes unattended. I'm like, bitch, it does not matter. Your dumbass daughter who snitched on your dumbass son and your dumbass have both confirmed that they docked the fucking bikes and weren't using them. And they're like, well, that's still their bike. They were just resetting it. Shut the fuck up. It's not their bike anymore. Like, holy shit. If you want to do that, guess what? You have to keep your rental going. Meaning you have to keep paying money. That's it. That's how it works. You don't want to pay the money. I get it. That's why you dock the bikes. But if somebody else wants to use the bike, it's theirs to use. So I sat there and I said, well, if the mom's not even saying that they were holding on to the bike, but they just simply left it unattended, what likely happened is they chose to sit down, right? Probably they sat down right next to where the bikes were, right? Probably sat down right next to where the bike was. This lady sees an available bike, walks up to it, scans it, and hops on it. They see her, so they all run up to get her off the bike. That's it. That's your fucking big story. Why the fuck are 5 black teens harassing a pregnant lady for a fucking bicycle? I'll say it. Fatherless behavior. Fuck you. You want to say racism? Dude, I'm done with this shit. I'm done with it. You got a cultural problem here. Because for one, I don't give a shit what her fucking skin color is. If a group of white dudes refuse to give a bike to a pregnant black woman, well, you'd scream racism all day fucking long. I'd say it's just moral degeneracy from Gen Z. But fine. This situation, it's like you have 5 black teens apparently harassing some pregnant woman off of a bike because they think it's theirs. They think a rental that they put back belongs only to them. And I'm like, dude, you can see it in the receipts. 719, they docked the bike. You want to say, oh, we're resetting it. Bro, you don't reset something for 6 minutes. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up and shove it up your ass. You know what you were doing. I've seen people do this in the city, right? Because in the city, you have these rentals. You have the bike rentals. You have the scooter rentals. I've seen people, like, stop their rental, but then take the scooter and, like, keep walking with it, right? Because the area that they're in, they're trying to, they can't ride the scooter where they're going, but they don't want to lose the scooter, so they'll, like, drag the scooter along with them. Like, dude, enough. Just drop the scooter and go get another one wherever you're going.
Yeah,
Same
because
situation here. Well,
the original...
There's one more. There's one more receipt here. And this is what I mean about these kids thinking that the bike is theirs no matter what. And they can, like, bully and harass people off of it because it's their bike. So this is the receipt. From 7:25, when they push this lady back into the dock and they scan it, they kept the bike open for 6 minutes. Okay? Then they docked the bike again and didn't leave the area until 8 o'clock. Bro, they rode the bike somewhere, chose to sit down, hang out, and then keep the bike for themselves until they chose to leave. Bro, like, fuck all the way off with this. Fuck all the way off with this. So anyways, the reason why the mom gives the interview is because the lady gave the interview, or a lady spoke to her lawyer and had a GoFundMe, and that GoFundMe raised like $100,000, something like that. Well, now the mom gives an interview and talks about how she has her own GoFundMe for the harassment her son, who nobody knew who he was receiving. For $120,000. Shut the fuck up, ho. Like, fuck off. Like, fuck off.
Like,
I'm
when this
done.
story came out,
fucking done.
When this story came out, they had this fucking excuse for the white lady. It was like, there were other bikes there. She could have just taken a different one. Oh yeah, that's very plausible. Why not apply that same logic to the 5 guys who were surrounding her? They could just take any of the other bikes that were there.
Well, wait, because she weaponized her whiteness. Like, bro, I've gotten back and forth conversations with these people, and it only takes about 1 to 2 tweets for them to just go full mask off racist. Like full mask off fucking racist. And I'm like, dude, that's their logic here. They see guilt and innocent purely off of skin color. Like, that's all. That is all. They're like KKK levels of racist, but, you know, they just support the black community instead of the white community. Bro, you're both fucking awful people. Except one is apparently tolerated and promoted. Like, fuck. It's nasty. It's disgusting. But, dude, these receipts only confirm the woman's story. And it confirms my suspicion that they're clearly just hogging the bike and bullying people off of the fucking bike. What? You want to tell me that your son kept his hands on the bike for what? 30 fucking minutes? He kept his hands on the bike for 30 fucking minutes? No, he didn't. Like, no, he fucking didn't. He was sitting there chilling with his friends. That's what he wanted to do. And because he thought the bike belonged to him, he was going to keep anybody else off of it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's thug behavior. That's fatherless behavior. That's what you get when you raise a son with a single fucking mom who doesn't know what the fuck she's doing. Oh, no, no, it's true. It's obviously true. That's literally what happened here. You have boys who think that they're going to fucking act tough to an older pregnant woman. What the fuck? Have some human decency, you fucking idiots. Oh, and then Thugnisha, the fucking sister, going like, the problem is she was weaponizing your white tears. The problem is you people are brain rotted. Holy shit. Brain rot.
I mean, the problem is that those people are just New Yorkers.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, look at Jordan Neely's situation, right? This dude.
God, that was even stupider.
This dude arrested for kidnapping a kid, 4 months in prison. Arrested for punching an elderly lady. Let off. Arrested for punching an elderly man. Let off. Then, on a train, ripping his shirt off, saying, I don't care if I go to prison. I don't care what happens to me. I'm getting that food. And so, like, a dude comes up and, like, puts him in a chokehold. Other passengers are holding him down. And then he dies. And then they're like, they clearly wanted to murder a black man. That's all they wanted to do. He's just an innocent victim. Fucking Jordan Neely's uncle is like, this man shouldn't get a plea deal. They should throw the book at him. Jordan Neely's uncle has been arrested almost as many times as Jordan Neely has.
Oh my God.
The most recent arrest. Hold on. The most recent arrest, he's got a knife and a bunch of stolen credit cards. What the fuck do you think he was doing with the knife? Oh my God. Oh my fucking. I'm sorry, Vic. I'm sorry. You go off. You go off, man.
Oh, I was gonna say, wasn't he also homeless too?
Yeah, he was homeless.
No, why the fuck does I find it funny his family is now giving a shit now that he is.
Yeah, they only give a shit when they die.
Yeah, it's fucking annoying. It's like now it's like, oh, we're getting lawyers involved. They're really putting all of that shit on him, all because he went viral. But they don't see it was basically. I don't know how to put it in other words. I just find it fucking stupid. Regardless, imagine if the man who did it was black. There was
a black man, there was a Mexican man, and there was a white man. All three of them holding him down.
Yeah, but I'm saying the black guy putting him in a chokehold instead of the white guy.
Oh, it'd just be completely ignored.
Yeah, fucking right. But no matter what, anything you do in New York against, if you're white and against a black person now, yeah, you're gonna get the race card pulled on you no matter what. That's the scary thing about New York now. If you do anything like that, you're basically screwed for life. I think.
You know, I was rewatching like an episode of the Boondocks earlier this week, and it was the Hateocracy episode.
Oh yeah, from the Steak Mina saga. That saga was great.
Dude, at the end of the fucking episode, they were like, what brought all this? And they're like the N-word moment. And it's like, the only way how to end one of those is jail. I'm like, I mean, it's true in some circumstances, but goddamn, like, no one ever learns their lesson.
You're right about that part.
Yeah.
Yeah, but speaking of which, they actually did a whole. Hey, Crow, remember how you showed me that video about was Madara from the CJ to Champ?
Oh yeah, yeah, that shit was great.
Yeah, he also did one on Steak Mina too from the Boondocks.
No, I didn't. I watched your bud Tev doing the drinking game with the Boondocks. And yeah,
Steak Meter 2 was great. He comes back as a ghost and possesses Tom, and then they get Uncle Ruckus.
They did the drinking game for that one, and they just like they sped through like I want to say 30 seconds to a minute. And there's like, well, I counted about 30 of those that we got to take a drink for. So you may as well just chug. I'm like, God damn, man.
Yeah.
Dude, I love the part where Uncle Ruckus comes in. He's like the fucking exorcist.
Yeah, oh my God. He like pulls out a job application.
It's like, oh, that's just the tip of the iceberg. And he's like, read.
Dude, the one
pulled out a fucking whip, dude.
Yeah,
they're all whipping him on the bed while they have him tied down.
Yeah, when CJ Champ did it, like his Black Air Force Energy video on Steak Meter, most of the dialogue was like on point to what they actually just said in the show, and it was great. I was like, oh my god, people! I saw the comments like, oh no, he ain't making this shit up. This is what they said in the fucking show. I was like, god damn, oh man. It's a shame Boonstock wasn't as long as it needed to be.
Yeah, they completely fucked it over thanks to Tyler Perry.
Thank you, Tyler Perry.
You know why that happened?
No.
Because they made a fucking parody episode about Tyler Perry running a cult about the Big Mama series. Or not the Big Mama, but the Medea movie series.
Really?
Yeah, basically, Tyler Perry was portrayed as this cult leader who was also a cross-dresser and tries to get Grandpa into it as an actor. And he's surrounded by a bunch of gay men, too. And basically, Tyler Perry got so incensed, he was threatening I think it was Turner Broadcasting at the time, that he was going to pull all funding from like BET, which was partially owned by Turner Broadcasting at the time as well.
Oh, you're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to pull any money from BET.
Well, that's the thing. He also had like leverage over the people in the network, and they completely neutered the show in the fourth and partial of the third season as well.
Wow.
Okay. Well, okay. So just back onto the story really quick before we, because we got to talk about Tipster. This entire situation here is bullshit, right? The idea that a pregnant lady off a 12-hour shift would decide to walk up to 5 black teens that are double her size and push them away so that she can jump onto this bike is brain rot. The idea that these kids chose to dock the bike so they could sit down just to reset it for 6 minutes, and because the bike was theirs, even though they docked it, even though they stopped paying for the rental and everything, even though it's publicly available, it's actually theirs, and this is just how it always works, is also brain rot. Like I've lived in the city, we've had shit like this in the city. Once you dock it, once you stop your ride, anybody can take it. That's it. That's just how it works. The idea that for 40 fucking minutes, this guy got onto the exact same bike and drove it home only tells me that these people like think that the bike is just theirs permanently forever. If they saw it first, it's theirs. That's stupid. That's pure fucking stupid. So look, I hope this lady sues the fuck out of all these people. And you know what? Like honestly, she didn't call the cops on these kids, but I'm like, these jackasses defending these kids are coming up with the most heinous fucking bullshit about this woman, and then going, oh, they're so traumatized. Bitch, the video, they're laughing and they're saying her baby's gonna come out retarded as they're laughing at her.
Yeah.
So I'm done with this bullshit. Oh, they were traumatized. Go fuck yourselves.
I hope she sues.
Go fuck yourselves.
I hope she sues and wins. That way that baby can have a better future than being stuck in fucking New York.
Yeah, every time I hear these stories now, it's like New York keeps sounding more fucked and fucked by the day.
Yeah, I just, the thing is, my only thing is this woman is like your typical white liberal living in New York City. She'd probably support any other story if this was happening to another person. It just happened to her. That's all. So on some level, I don't really feel sympathy. I really don't. Because you chose to live in the city. You know what they're fucking doing. If anything, I bet you fucking supported it because you like being part of the in crowd. Well, guess what? They always devour their own. Fucking idiot. You fucking moron. I just, oh God. Anyways.
From one moron to another.
Yeah. Let's talk about the big tip, the little tip.
What did you check the Discord group chat? I sent you something that was related to the Target story and Tipster.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
No, I'm not.
Oh my
This is just another example of him lying for bullshit reasons.
Just so Tippy, why do you shop at Target and drink Bud Light? Because Bud Light and Target are based as fuck, bro. Bro, Kefalusi is my thing, bro. Fucking bitch. I saw that fucking thing where he's like taking like low-key shots at the commentary community and then bitching about why commentary won't leave him alone. I'm like, man, dude, fuck off. Like it's reaching like these new levels of gay. And then it's like Target has absolute dog shit vegan options. I've been to 4 different Targets looking for vegan stuff, and they've had none. I would expect them to have vegan stuff more than Walmart. Well, for one, look, I'm going to talk about the vegan thing. Truth be told, I never shop at Target, homie. You often find twice as much for the same product there. No thanks, homie.
You were supporting Target above just to spite Keem, and then you're like, oh, no, fuck Target. It's too expensive for my taste.
But like this person, I'm just going to say real quick on the vegan thing. Look, guys, first off, I do not support vegans. I think you're almost as brain rotted as the idiots going after CitiBike Karen. But if you're going to be vegan, it's possible to do it and still like not be completely like scrawny and fucked up. But you need a very special diet. And it's not the sort of shit that you're going to be buying at a fucking store like Target or Walmart. And by the way, both those locations do have vegan options. It's the shit that's like frozen in the back. No, they do. They do. Actually, and, you know, it's not even the vegan thing. There's this like there's this one thing that I do like. It's like the black bean burger. And I'm like, that tastes a little okay. But I understand that it's just like not actual meat, right? Yeah. I'm like it's got a decent flavor too, because I like black beans and it's like black beans and corns and shit. And I've had it like a couple of times, and I'm like, it's okay. But realistically, it's not healthy for you. It's not good for you. I got it as like a snack, and that was it, because it's junk food. It's literal junk food. It's loaded with fucking garbage and preservatives. And they go, oh, but it's vegan because it doesn't have any meat. I'm like, shut the fuck up, bitch. Like, it's bad for you. It's bad for you. But they market it as like vegan alternative, and it's so good because it's vegan. I'm like, man, vegans are stupid. Like, at the end of the day, I separate humans from other animals in the sense that, you know, we have a higher level of conscience. Like we do. We're far more self-aware than any other creature except maybe like dolphins and shit. And dolphins are fucking evil.
And I mean, look what we wasted on veganism.
Dolphins are fucking evil. But like, we're still animals. We're still part of the circle of life. We're still part of the animal kingdom. And guess what? Animals kill other animals. It's the reality of the situation. You want to sit there and cry and bitch and scream and moan and talk about, oh, the horrible things that animals do. Bro, look what humans do to other humans. Look at what a hungry lion will do to a human if you get into its cage. Like, guess what? Guess what? Animals eat meat too. We eat meat. It is what it fucking is. You want to talk about animal cruelty? You know, on some levels, I sit there and I go like, bro, you want them to live a happy life just so I can toss them to a butcher and kill them? Yeah, sure, man. Fucking sure. Like, I really give a shit. Like, I don't. I fucking don't. Guess what? In the Middle East, we eat lamb. You know what lamb are? Baby goat. We eat babies. Fuck off. We eat baby goat. Yeah, I see people get all like pissy when they see veal and they're like, oh, baby cow. Oh, baby cow. How can you eat a baby cow? I'm like, bitch, we eat baby goat. It's not even a delicacy. It's our primary source of protein in the Middle East. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, you stupid bitch. Like, at least I'm killing them so they don't, like, have this, like, fake life of happiness. No, man, I snuff it out and I eat the veal. You know why veal tastes so good? Because the little baby cows could never get up, so the muscles are nice and tender.
Damn.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, if you're going to be vegan, don't waste your money on a lawnmower. Just use your teeth.
Exactly. Exactly. Fuck the vegans.
Yeah, you can eat grass, right?
Yeah, cats do it, but that's usually to throw up a hairball.
Yeah, they do. Oh, Look at what is it? The Jamba Juice on the West Coast is like they got that nasty ass wheatgrass shot. I'm like, man, just you're literally feeding people grass at this point. You're literally giving people grass.
Their entire stock is from the side grab bag of a fucking riding mower.
Ooh. No, but it is fucking weird the shit that they push on people to eat. Like I don't get it. At the end of the day, though, you know, when I really look at shit like this, I'm just like, you know, Tipster's always going to be a bitch. He is, but he's got plenty of problems going on, and it's really he's been trying to take shots at the commentary community, like low key kind of veiled shots and shit, and then turns around and goes like, "Why are they still talking about me? Well, look, they can't leave me alone." Like, dude, shut the fuck up.
Have you seen like Lyrics has made a comeback?
I saw, like, I can't even remember why Lyrics got kicked out in the first place.
The lolly shit.
Oh, that was it?
Yeah, the same thing that Tipster defended. Then when a fake Tipster was messaging him again and people fell for it, he goes in and starts making fun of him for the lolly shit. You know, the shit he defended on behalf of Lyrics. So it's like.
Yeah, no, I'm like, dude, he went to he went to like whatchamacallit, the Kefalesi community, right?
Yeah, Catboy Ranch. Your mic working, Crow?
Yeah, it is. It is. I'm still. I've been like popping off on the fucking CitiBike carriage shit. Like, but
I mean, here's the thing.
Just entitled.
Tipster wanted to leave the community. He said it was toxic. He didn't take any responsibility for the toxicity he helped create. And then he's starting to take shots and bitching, why are they always making fun of me still? I already left. It's like, Tipster, we're salting the earth so you can't come back in when you weasel your way out of Keppel's community. That's all it is, homie.
I have this, just so you know, like on this other thing, I had this guy going like, well, when I go to the gym, I'll sit down at the machine for like 5 minutes resting. And people trying to jump on that machine, they're in the wrong. I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. I go to the gym all the time, man. What the fuck you mean? You just sit on a fucking machine for 5 minutes taking a rest. Bro, I'd ask you to move. Like, what the fuck, you idiot? Like, god damn, these people are stupid, I swear to God. All right, sorry. I get distracted by stupidity. It's really difficult for me. Now let me get back to the real idiot. So Tipster leaves the commentary community, right? Tipster leaves the commentary community. He joins the Kefalesi community, joking about how he loves trans people, which he fucking doesn't. He hates the trans community. He tried to tell a trans person to go off themselves in a very Tipster kind of way. Are you fucking kidding me? Tipster went behind my back saying Colton baited me after I told him plenty of times not the case. I have every right to be pissed. Since I found out, I had to go at him privately and publicly said to apologize to Colton. So you waited for months to come out after being best friends with him for years and only leak info whenever he's getting dogpiled the most. You are a clout chaser. Simple. Oh, fucking Jalen. Jalen is somebody who should probably retire from the internet because give it a few months, they're going to say something unhinged and stupid again.
Yeah, they'll probably drop the N-bomb again.
Oh, yeah. Jalen, you got to stop doing that. Oh, yeah, she very much is. I don't trust her. She runs with a certain crowd that do they type of stuff all the time. All of them are just desperate for attention. Hey, Jalen, I'll make fun of Hannah Animal. I will. And I've done it before. But I can't remember the last time Hannah Animal called for an entire fucking genocide on a people, right? Like fucking Jalen has. An entire genocide on a people. And made it damn well clear they were being completely fucking serious. Oh, man. Oh, fucking man.
I mean, Hannah's at least more sympathetic about this because she's been more open about, like, why she hates Tipster. Like, I mean, the whole Colton thing was the final straw. But apparently she didn't even like the goth mommy meme or the e-whore meme either. She said she felt fucking embarrassed by it.
Here's my problem. You are what you are. You are what you are. You want to go for that shit, that's on you. You want to go for that shit, that's just on you. But like you turn around and you go, well, actually, I don't really like the the meanness. I don't like the gawk momminess. Well, bitch, you were going along with it too. Like, if you actually don't like something, you got to be direct that you don't fucking like it. Don't fucking come out later and go like, actually, I was against it the entire time. I don't like that shit because I don't know if to believe you or not. Just to be honest, like, you got to speak up when it's bothering you, not months after the fact. But anyways, Kiwi Farms has found their next lolcow. We've been waiting for it.
We've been waiting for the Tipster thread.
Oh, it's happening, Tipster. It's happening. Welcome to being the internet's new locale, you fucking bitch.
You know what's even funnier about this is that for the longest time, whenever you looked up Tipster Kiwi Farms on Google or on Bing, my Twitter account would come up as the second search result.
Well, yes, that is funny. That is very
so, Noel, hire me to write the thread.
Ooh, he should. But no, what I find is actually interesting about doing it this way is we just lost a lolcow. Wings of Redemption has actually redeemed himself.
Yes, finally.
There's an open space. There's a big, wide open space, and Tipster's fat ass is perfect to fill it.
I mean, you saw what Keem reported about Wingdings completely just going AWOL from the internet, right?
No.
Yeah, Wingdings completely deleted their channel, I think, is what he said.
That's the anti-Wings account, right?
Yeah, that's like the #1 Wings A-logger on YouTube. He was trying to get Wings like disqualified and removed from the event. Constantly.
He like called the owner of the stadium and tried to get the owner to kick Wings out.
No, to cancel the entire fight too. Like he was going to the promoters as well as like the advertisers. He was like on a full war campaign to get Wings to fail.
Yeah, what the fuck? See that I'm gonna be clear, right? Wings is fucked up, right? Like Wings is absolutely fucked up. But what are you doing trying to like call this place just for the purpose of getting Wings kicked out? Right? Like, why are you doing that in the first place? I really need to know why you're doing that. And if you're going to do that, like, to me, it says that you're somebody that is very insecure. Like, and I'm talking about extremely overtly one of the most unsecure people possible. They've been controlling guys like Wings the way that DSP gets controlled by his audience, right?
Yeah.
They're their lolcow. They're so dependent on the YouTube revenue, and the only people that are watching and giving them money are people that are doing it just to make fun of them. So this anti-Wings channel and everything, he was saying Wings finally like grow past the uber lolcow he's always been and get some like notoriety and have the ability to actually make money and not be dependent on him for it. So this guy lost his fucking mind. It was like, no, he's my main source of content. I need him.
Mm-hmm.
If DSP ever realized that was the way to get ahead of his haters, he'd probably try to make connections with people and try to grow out of that fucking hole he's buried himself in. But, good on Wings. I'm being serious. Good on Wings for doing it.
And you know what's even funnier, Crow?
Yeah.
A year ago this month, Wings put out a tweet welcoming Tipster to the lolcow community.
Wow.
And it's the same fucking time frame where Wings just leaves the lolcow community.
Oh, buddy, you're so fucked. You're so fucked. You're so
Oh, damn.
You are so fucked. It's oh man. Well, couldn't happen to a nicer asshole. That's all I can say. Like, you know, at the end of the day, though, if that's what you're going to do, right? If that's what you're going to do, I can't look at it and go like anything other than you sort of do it to yourself. You do it to yourself. You put yourself in this situation, and everyone's going to clown on you. Everyone's going to make fun of you. You deserve it. Like, you deserve it. That's all I can say. You clearly deserve it. You earned it. Whatever happens next, I'm just going to make fun of you. I'm going to laugh. I'm going to make fun of you. I'm going to call you a fucking dirty, filthy pig. He's pissed off all of commentary too. So it's not like they're going to sit around and be like, oh, well, you know, let's go come to the defense of Tipster again after he's like mocked and laughed and belittled us. Like, why? What did you think was going to happen is the one thing I can't figure out, right? Like, you want to tell me that you're completely okay with them, I don't know, making you their bitch? Maybe. I don't think so. I honestly don't think so. I think that you're about to realize just how fucking stupid all of this really was. Good luck.
I mean, he does have a few holdouts left, Bo Black's being one of them.
Yeah, you know what though? I highly doubt that's going to last for very long. Because
I mean, I can understand Bo Black's position. He wants to try and like make Tipster see like where he's fucking up, but I don't think anyone in the in group is going to put up with this shit at all. Like, I mean, he still has some of the goth mommies that are still defending him.
The fucking goth mommies. But you know what I mean, though, right? At the end of the day, Tipster's got a big problem, and that's that he doesn't really have the defense of the commentary community. They do have shit on him, and now he's about to be made into the biggest subject, both in girth and people talking about him on Kiwi farms. They've lost wings. And Tipster's a brand new field for them. They're gonna go all in on this guy, and fucking Keffels is gonna come to your defense. Well, guess what, bitch? You said Keffels is your biggest, bestest buddy, and they hate Keffels. They really hate Keffels, and they would be more than happy to completely destroy the life of one of Keffels' friends. Good luck.
I mean, there's good reason to hate Keffels, other than for the pedophilia bullshit.
But the reason why they hate Keffels is because Keffels had another site, much worse than Kiwi Farms, that was actively doxing her, and they do some pretty heinous shit. She went after Kiwi Farms. I'm using she because we're not 2 hours in yet. She went to Kiwi Farms and blamed Kiwi Farms and accused them of everything this other site was doing. And then actively blamed the deaths of 3 people on Kiwi Farms, of which Kiwi Farms had nothing to do with any of them, and one of those individuals is still alive. So, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. But way to fuck the fuck up. Like, you thought your life was stressful before, you thought this community was toxic and everything. Welcome to lolcow status, man. Welcome to it. And when they find out that you live in your in-laws' basement, leeching off of them, fucking around with e-whores and goth mommies instead of being with your wife, dude, you're so fucked it's not even funny. I on some levels, I do feel a little bit bad in the sense that I don't think this guy has any fucking concept what is about to fall on his fucking fat head.
Yeah, and here's the thing, like, Tipster thinks that the commentary community was like a toxic fucking den of scum and villainy. Just wait until Kiwi Farms comes a knocking on him. Like, as bad as commentary is, it does serve like one legitimate purpose, and that's like a protection racket for the people that are within it. And Tipster gave all that up.
Oh yeah, he did. And like, man, it is gonna bite him in the ass so hard when he realizes just how fucked he is. Anyways, I think that's it for tonight's stream, guys. We went for 2 hours. I thought we were gonna go a little bit shorter. But I appreciate everybody being here. Please check out 224 Vic and GG Evan.
Yep.
Guys, thank you for being here tonight.
No problem.
Yeah, as always.
Oh, I'm gonna cancel.
Don't forget the Biden blast.
Oh, yeah, of course not, man. That's how we end every stream. Everybody, how do we do it? With a Biden blast!
You've done well so far, but up until now, I've only been using a mere 5% of my power. Now let's see how well you fare against my Biden blast!